The director of Superman, aka James Gunn, and also the head of DC Studios, was recently asked about how does he feel about Superman versus Fantastic Four. And well, his reply was that he's aiming to destroy and kill the MCU once and for all. This is going to be an all-out bloodbath, and he wants you to know that Superman is going to be better than anything the MCU has ever made, including the films that he made. And that's exactly what lying grifters are selling, because he said none of that. Absolutely none of it. So yeah, lo and behold, where websites take something that the director said, add their own spin, and then add what an insider or an alleged insider and source has allegedly told them and use it as proof. Because recently, James Gunn was asked about Superman taking on Fantastic Four, which comes out just 3 weeks after it, or 2 weeks, depending on where you live. And this is what James Gunn said when asked about it. They come out 2 weeks after us. There's room for both of us. I love my friends at Marvel. You can find whatever discussion you want to find online. I'd focus on all the positivity around the films instead of getting sucked up in online fan wars. End quote. So lo and behold, my surprise, where people took old comments that he made about DC and Marvel and twisted them in such a way on websites that makes it seem like he's out for bloodbath and that he hates Marvel. But they didn't cite that it's old quotes. Grifters gotta grift, guys. Grifters got to grift. He's saying nothing wrong. He's telling you the truth. Fantastic Four and Superman could not be any more different. They're completely different films, different characters, different ideas, different aesthetics. Everything about these films is 100% different. Why can't we have both? Why can't we have both? Why are both of them being pit against one another? You know? Why? Like, nobody goes out there and says, man, look at these two space movies coming out in the same month. Let's put them against each other. Normal people make Barbenheimer a thing, or whatever other thing comes out on the same day, or in the same week, or so close to one another. Only the biggest, dumbest dudes on this planet who are trying to stir up cliques and warfare are doing this type of stuff. Is it okay to ask, hey, which one do you think is going to be better and make more money at the box office? Yeah, that's great. That's a point of discussion. Hey, which film do you think is going to have better characters or a plot? That's cool. But what's the point of always trying to pit the two against each other like one has to kill the other and wipe it off the planet, and its existence can't ever be mentioned again? What is this, a holdover from the Snyderverse? It has to be, right? I remember back in the day when you would have films coming out like Iron Man and The Incredible Hulk and The Dark Knight in the same year. I don't remember it being like this. And I was there in the weeds, right there on the forums, talking with everybody, you know? It was normal conversations. Literally normal conversations. I remember back in the MySpace days. Yeah, let me take you back there. The DC and Marvel fan group. Hey, what's coming out this summer? Well, there's Superman Returns and X-Men The Last Stand and 300, and there's a couple more things. It obviously wasn't as big as it is now. And fans were just like, yeah, which one do you think is going to make more money? Which one do you think is going to be better? Hey, this one had Bryan Singer, but now he's doing this. Do you think Ratner can do this? There was a couple toxic dudes that were fanboys, but we just wanted all to succeed so we could get as much content as we do today. Now we have all the content we want, and people are complaining it's too much and trying to kill off the other because, bad. Man, people are dumb these days. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will. And if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.